Okay, just behind me is All Saints Church, the replacement church for the Church of Ireland, which is built on the Guinness estate, or Lord Arsenal's estate. As I said before, it was built in 1889, or opened in 1889, and financed by Arthur Essex Guinness, or Lord Arsenal. It was designed by Gregory Copenhagen Ashland, and it has interior columns of Irish marble, Wicklow granite is the outside, and the steeple was modelled on that of Salisbury Cathedral. In 1838 it became the parish church of Raheny, as it said, and Lord and Lady Admiral are buried in the crypt, with Lord Admiral's nephew, Bishop Plunkett, and his wife are interred in the grounds. The attractive gate lodge also marks the original entrance to St Anne's estate. Also, the church has been home to a few famous Irish celebrity weddings. One of the members of U2 was married here, and can't think of any other ones, but I know there's probably been a few, right? So I think on to the next stop.
I'm here in St Anne's Park, which used to be the estate of Lord Ardelon, or the Guinness family, and it's full of all sorts of interesting things. There's playing fields, and there's a walled garden there behind me. You can see that tower, and there's follies and so forth.
Just at the Raheny entrance of St Anne's Park. Just waiting here for Brendan. Also, there's a few football pitches over there and that.
It's all for Hermestown, now it's Gloucester.
Yeah. Okay, Brendan's just gone ahead to try and catch up in time, since we're still behind in time. In fact, technically we should have got 12 minutes left if we leave here on time. So it depends how fast we get, where I can catch up in that. So a bit of shadow gone, a bit of darkness. I'm just walking ahead. He's going to do some shooting there first before I get down, and then hopefully be at Clontarf Castle together. Also I'm going to shoot a little bit as I'm walking past Clontarf Cricket and Rugby Club, just to let you know it's there. Well, actually, hang on, I just said I'll be passing that anyway, so what I do need, I just said that those sporting facilities are available and close to Gloucester, and the castle is probably closer to Gloucester station than it is to Clontarf Road station. That's why I'm choosing to do it here. Right. Especially since I'm the local boys PA company in Clontarf as a leader. So I'm just staying this way, so I'm not in this darkness. So that I know how I use the station, all the buses close to this point at this point. But get on and get going.
This is St John the Baptist Church, here pretty close to Gloucester Station, and it's close to Clontarf Castle as well. This is where Bram Stoker was baptised. His parents used to go to this church, but then it was shut down and it was moved up near Fairview, near Clontarf Road station. It's a pretty old church, and it's kind of funny that Bram Stoker was baptised here, considering it looks like something out of his books.
Okay, just noticed the gate's open in here in the OJ. Just wondering if Brandon's around. Just buy him a can. He ain't saying next down it. Saw a bike chained up. Hi. Thought you might be in here. Are you fishing on me, fishing on you? Okay, there he is. Cotton on clam.
Sorry?
We're now at Clontarf Castle, which is the closest station is Leicester.
And this was first built in 1837, although there was a castle here since 1172.
And now it's a hotel. Okay, just at the Clontarf pitch, already pitches. Here you can play, like this one for football, I think a bit of Gaelic, judging by the goals. Also, there's passing by goals for rugby, I think, as well. Wasn't really one on the surface, if it's the AstroTurf, wasn't want to play rugby as such, really kill burn on that. These, I think they can be hired. There's put a link in to the website in the description below. Also, just getting here for help with us. This one came here on Pilot Day. Actually, there was actually games going on that. Actually, another team just going to spring up about a house. Maybe should have done it earlier, but hey. Actually meant to do on the dance actually, but the thing house on when I was there doing the pilot, unless I was going to Mattel Tower after making that thing. A bit strange that there's two people, 8 people altogether in pairs of 2 or 4 houses, and then recognised 2 came to the museum. They turned out to be Jehovah's Witnesses, and they went to the museum to see if anyone lived there, advertising for their thing. I just told them, actually, so sounds going nicely. Just told them basically, it's bottom bank. So it just sounded like someone putting bottles in the bottom bank. It sounded like it was coming from my camera for a second there. So when you hang on, what's going on the microphone? Basically, get back to the story. They talked like, I just told them actually it was a meeting, no one lived there, and then they tried to give me a leave. I just declined, said I'm not interested. Actually, good thing about these Clontarf already pictures. I'm burning myself when primary school and that, and most secondary school going by. This used to be like a traffic school here, and just where the pictures are, more or less, they had a road layout where you could take cars, like petrol cars and bikes. It was kind of a fun day, learning road safety at the same time. So I myself being here at least twice, maybe 3 times when we were in primary school, about track safety and that. So I'll move on to my next location for Clontarf Road.
This is the casino in Raheny. It's a neoclassical building from the 19th century, and although it looks small, it's actually quite large. The doors, I think they're about 3 stories high. It makes it look all very small. I suppose it was kind of a folly. But the interiors are I'm not going to go into it today, but the interiors are very ornate and decorative. I think that's about all I'm going to say.
Okay, I'm just at Marine Crescent, where Bram Stoker grew up at one of the buildings. Okay, I'm not shooting exactly the house, just down Crescent. Also, there's a park just here. I think it might be more private. Well, you saw it's associated as a private park. So, but at the moment the gate's open, so I don't know if we can go in. But there's a public park, actually just across the road from it. Over that side. Get me show my hands. Basically, beside Clontarf station, I'll be dropping over there and showing that. So now I'm going for a bit more of a tale of horror, of a different kind. I'm going to try and get to the location or close to it to tell you that tale. Okay, so at the site where this tale took place, well, one song of this part, the main bit. Basically in 1951, basically with the Tesco store, so it's just looking down, you can see the sign. That was switching a cinema in Fairview here, and just behind us there was actually open space. There was a person called Bill, like that, was keeping lines there in K, and just on a Sunday, according to the paper, well, article was reading, one of the lines escaped and came out on the street here. As soon as it came out, there was a young apprentice at the garage there working on a car just outside. The line kind of attacked him more to the next bit. He's not to death, just maybe enough that he ends up in the hospital. Apparently also some children waiting, well I think according to programs watching, one was waiting to go in. So the line ended up in the middle of the road, kind of confused and standing there for it. Obviously went down, got chased down somewhere after it. With the owner, then kind of attacked the owner, dragged him. Basically, once that happened, like, there was nothing he could do. The line had to be shot, but then